Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? It's your boy, Chuck, back again with another live stream, guys. So, I was editing my next video, and this video popped up. And it's like one of the most awaited interviews of SB19, and I decided to go live and check it out with you guys. Alright? I heard that they have spoiled a lot in this interview, so I'm very curious what it is about. Maybe it's something that I can use on my next video. So I decided to just stop what I was doing and just go live for now. That's what we're about to do. Alright, let's go ahead and react to SB19's interview in the Zach Sang show. So it's in the US, right? So before we start, I want to say hi to the viewers. I easily saw Missy Miller, one of our executive producers, our engineer, Mang Jose. How are you? You've been busy for a while. Shout out to Noel Pipizana. Let's go, brother. I miss you already. Buti nakaabot ka this time. Medyo maaga tayo ngayon, right? Well, we are lucky because we had time. Berna Isulat, shout out to you. Dioscoro Encarguez, Ven Suwan, Nars Nat, Dayan Peninsula, Cecil Alunan. Nood muna bago ligo. Ano ba yan, Cecil? Says, may pick-up line ako. Says, sardinas ka ba? Kasi, ligo-ligo din. Alright. Shout out to Jen Alejo. Sino pa ba? Josefina Reyes, Geno TV, Nars Nat, AR Suleiman, Dayan Peninsula, Pasta Cheche, ayan, Angelita Wachter, Hazel Ann Valdemore. Hi and good morning from Switzerland. How is it out there in Switzerland? Aga natin today, sabi ni Teja. Maaga, first time for the... Grabe, 5. It's only 5 in the afternoon, guys. It's very, very early. Hello from Sydney, Australia. Gwapo niyo po, sir. Ay, grabe. Ay! Nakilig naman ako doon. Mas gwapo pa rin yung mahalima natin. Mas gwapo sila, syempre. Who else do we got? Thanks po sa pa-shoutout, Sir Chuck. Sabi ni Vince. Shoutout to Mind of Shinigami. That's a really cool name. Mind of Shinigami. Yo. That's really cool. Beverly Ann Luto. Hello, everyone. Ang dami bigla. Arabel Rubio. Ruth Sanchez. Ayan. I think I already mentioned everybody. So, why don't we start this thing? SB19 again. We are reacting to SB19's interview in the Zach Sang show. Alright. Okay. Good timing. Natapos na yung song. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Yeah, I actually forgot to hang on, guys. I am going to pull it up. SB19 Zach Sang interview. Alright. Found it. Let's go ahead and get this going. Sabi ni Joshua Morales, good day, buddy. Shout out from Caloocan. God bless, dude. Shout out to you, Joshua. Audie Palacio, hello, Sir Chuck. Maayong hapon, Mona Calis, Maria Olive Ann Pestano, then Suwan. Ayan. Maria Pastrana is here. Shout out to Maria Pastrana. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Again, yeah. We are reacting live to SB19's interview. SB19 talks wyat, where you at, Bazinga, touring America, creative process, and more at the Zach Sang show. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, guys.
Hey guys, we are
SB19.
and we just got interviewed by the Zach Sang show.
Yes, check us out by searching SB19 Official or Official SB19 in all social media platforms.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
Hello, beautiful human. Thanks for clicking on our conversation with SB19. I'm really excited to get to know these guys. Our interview today being delivered to you by GoPuff. I love GoPuff.
Okay.
They are changing the way we get stuff delivered. They are the convenience store. Thousands of items available on one app, right in the palm of your hand. So freaking easy.
This guy looks so sleepy, you know? Yeah, it's like I just woke up and I decided to interview the P-Pop Kings. But man, I like that energy. I like his energy. He's kind of chill and all that. I'm liking this so far.
From booze to snacks, electronics to home goods, they got you covered. And I know you're going to have to get something delivered eventually, so why not go puff it? Save $10 on your first 2 orders if you use my code, ZAC10. That is ZAC10. You'll save $10 off your first 2 orders. I'm thirsty. I got my Celsius from GoPuff.
Awesome.
Also, there's a link in the description if you want to download the app. Real easy. Go puff it, baby.
Wow, thank you so much, Eve Limos, for becoming an executive producer. Hey! Alright. Nadagdagan na yung executive producers natin. Grabe, we really have to step up our content, guys. Let's go.
It's the best convenience store out there. They're my faves. Okay, SB19, let's get them in here. Let's talk.
Yo, NRLDB.
Hello, beautiful
Shout
human. I am Zach. That is Dan. We welcome to the studio. SB19.
Hey!
Everyone, good to be here.
Like, can we do like a little around the room here? I want to just meet everybody. Make sure I have like identity to the face, really to
Okay.
the hair. Okay, Pablo.
Yo, this guy is definitely... He has not heard of SB19. Okay, this is definitely something. Okay. Like, most of SB19's interview, like, the person knows them already. Like, Tony Talks and all that. Karen Davila and some radio stations. I think this is going to be the first time that an interviewer is, like, something that has little to no knowledge about them. So it's going to be fascinating to watch.
Okay, I'm Pablo.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Nice hair.
I'm great. I'm doing great. LA is great.
Is it?
LA's great.
Yeah.
Is it stressful?
Well, we've been here and everything's really chill and calm compared to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we went here, we went to New York. And compared to the Philippines, definitely, it's pretty chill.
Really?
Yeah.
How about
Yo, I actually get this guy. The way he said really, it's like he's surprised that SB19 is liking it there. It's like a natural thing on a person. Like even us guys, right? Like every time a foreigner visits Philippines and they like it very much, and our reaction is like, really, you like it here? It's like we're sick of it here. Well, it's just really a normal thing for people because they're just sick and tired of the place where they are currently living at because they've been there like forever in their life. So I do understand that this guy's like kind of in this belief that SB19 is liking it there. So okay.
work-wise?
Work-wise, well, every day we have a schedule. And it's really hectic, but you know, it's all to promote the Filipino music.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
Yeah.
it is.
Stell,
Yes, I'm here.
what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Well, I'm kind of excited for the day.
Yo.
You know, talking
He
with
looks
you and
sharp.
to Dan. Yeah.
Dan's the highlight.
Yeah. I watch your videos and I can't believe I'm here in front of you. So,
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for watching.
yeah. Thanks for inviting us.
well, you
Yo,
guys have
still,
really-
man. He looks so
you gotta
good.
thank your fans too.
Yeah.
They are, and we're gonna dive into it really deep, but they are definitely at the core of your success.
Yes.
And-
Definitely.
Okay.
At the darkest of moments, your fans are the ones that really turned it all around for you all.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really wild, the story. So we'll get into it.
It
but
is
I
wild.
thank you for being here. Excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Ken,
Hello.
what a name.
Hello. Come on, man.
Ken.
Yeah. Ken Barbie.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a lot of Kens.
Yeah, there is.
Nice
But
hair, though.
I think I'm different from all the Kens out there
Wow.
Why?
Hey.
because I'm
You're a
not
chicken.
Barbie's boyfriend.
Hey, that's good. All
What
right.
inspired your hair? It's red.
It's because of,
Anime.
I watch a lot of animes, and if I see a character that there is a red hair anime character, then that would be my favorite anime character. Shanks, One Piece.
Hey.
So inspired by anime.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
Shanks, like
Um,
one of the most liked characters in One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah.
And there's the character. You said
Yeah.
Shanks.
Shanks.
I'm learning. I don't know anime.
Yeah.
I have friends who are obsessed with it, though.
Yeah.
I have
Me
a
too.
friend named Anime.
An actual friend named Anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's interesting, Pablo.
They're sharing their identity with a whole genre of cartoons. That must Be a lot.
It's KL.
Unpack every day. Justin,
What's up? It's Justin.
what's up?
Yeah, that's very unusual for Justin to say, "Hey, what's up, Justin?" Right? He's like the way I expect him to carry himself is like, "Hello, hi." But this time, "Hey, Justin, what's up?" Hey, come on.
How are you?
Oh, well, I'm enjoying the sceneries here in LA.
What's your favorite part about being in America?
Well, I think here in LA, I love the weather, though it's kind of
Definitely.
unpredictable, but I'm loving the cold weather.
What is the worst part about being in America?
Maybe speaking in English.
Because
This is what this is what you guys are talking about. The expiration of English, right? Oi, live chat. Yo, this is really a common joke for Filipinos. Like, there is an expiration for English. Like, there's like sometimes you can only speak for an hour straight, and your English just goes out of the window, right?
because our speaking kills has time limit.
Yeah, it expires. It
You'll
goes
know.
only for 3 hours.
Later on, you'll know. You'll know later on.
Well, because it
3
takes so
hours.
much energy.
That's
right?
not bad.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's hard to think what are you going to say and your grammar and all.
It's a lot. I thought you were going to say diabetes, avoiding it here in America. But English makes sense too. I get it. Okay, Josh.
Hello. What's up?
Yay.
Like, are these all your real names?
Yeah.
I know.
No, except him.
And
Kind of,
Well,
actually.
my real name is
It's still kind of Ken's real name because like Ken is his legit nickname. Like, he was really called Ken back in the day, because his mom wanted to name him that. Yeah,
Paolo.
Okay.
But I just changed it to Pablo.
Got it.
Paolo.
So his real name is Philip.
My real
John?
name is Philip.
And you
But
went to
my
Ken.
nickname is Ken.
Oh, nickname.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and just fun fact, guys. I'm sorry for interrupting them. The main one of the reasons why Pablo changed his name, like from Paulo to Pablo, is because like letter B is his middle name, and because Pablo is very close to his mom, he put his mom's maiden name to the middle of his name, center of his life, kumbaga. Hey, right? Such a sweet guy, a romantic guy, even with his parents. Napakanambing talaga ni Pablo, guys.
Why Ken?
I don't know. We should ask my mother. Well, Philip was given to me by my grandfather, and the name Ken was given to me by my mom.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Justin, hello. Cool purple hair.
Oh no, it's Josh.
Josh, Jesus, I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. It's kind of
So embarrassing.
Yo, this guy. But I mean, I like this guy. I mean, he is very chill. He's like, he almost comes across to me like someone who's just high off of weed. You know what I'm saying, guys? He's like, oh, come on, let's go, man. Let's chill right here. Let's have a good time. That's his energy for me, and I like that. I actually like that. He's a pretty chill dude. Shout out to Silv Sisikan. Shout out sa mga kakapasok lang sa live chat. Again, we're reacting to this. Oh, this interview is quite long. This is gonna be fun, guys. 39 minutes. Okay, let's keep going.
confused as well.
No, that's really terrible. Why purple though?
I didn't really know as well, but I was supposed to go red, but because it's
He's
my
already
favorite
got
color,
it.
but he has got it already, so I have to go to a different color, and I thought of purple, and yeah, well, it suits me.
It does
Who
actually.
told you?
Well, myself.
Yeah,
That's what
Ate Chona. Who told you? Oy, grabe. Self-proclaimed purple hair suits me. No, but no pun intended, guys. The purple hair, like Josh feels like he's born to have purple hair. So, I mean, this is his best look ever.
It does
Who
actually.
told you?
Well, myself.
That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
So, thank you for introducing yourselves. Sorry that I messed up your name.
Nice.
No
Okay,
problem.
nice.
It's Jace.
Totally fine.
My bad. I'm really fascinated here because this is something different. This is P-pop, is that correct?
Yeah.
Can you define what Filipino pop is?
Well, to be honest, Filipino pop or the term P-pop is just a term for the Filipino music to be distinguished
Here we go.
within the global scene. But
Listen up.
besides the language that we use, like I think pop in general is very universal. So the same elements and everything. And I think what we bring to the table is, well, whenever we make music, we make our own music.
Yes.
Like 100%. Even the music videos and whatnot. So
Amen.
I think what we bring to the table is the journey or the experience of the Filipinos, us, all Filipino members. And we every time we try to create or write our music, it's always about our journey, our experiences in life. So basically, maybe that's what makes P-pop or Filipino music.
So highly authentic.
Yeah, highly authentic.
Was there an audition process for you all to come together?
Yes,
Yeah.
It was.
What was it like?
it was.
You know, this interview is very timely because I just made a video about, you know, a bunch of guys calling SB19 unauthentic, and Pablo just literally schooled them right here with his answer. You know, man, that is just a perfect answer right there.
Really
I mean, Pablo knows his thing, knows his craft, and he has a clear goal. You know, that's what I like about SB19. They have a goal in mind, and they are doing their best to get there. It might be tough, but they are they're doing things that will allow them to eventually get there. And I think it's only a matter of time, guys.
hard for me. I was working in a BPO company before I auditioned.
What's that?
Call
It's-
center.
Am I allowed to say the company?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you were working for another company. Okay, another entertainment company.
Yeah, it's,
Understood.
Yeah, it's a real estate company.
Oh, a real estate company.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
got it. You were working in real estate.
yeah, different industry.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's always been my dream to perform on stage, and I worked in that company for a year and a half, and then I just realized, and I just don't want to do this anymore. So I auditioned in that company, and I'm happy that we're here right now.
Hey,
So, where was everybody else? Like, how did the audition get to you? How did you find it? How did you know that somebody was looking to make a
me and
band?
Sel was actually we were group mates. We were group mates for a dance troupe before. We were
You guys know
competing,
this
we were
already.
going outside the countries and stuff. Then we realized that we wanted to step up to upper games.
yeah.
Then we auditioned for this company, and then Justin and Ken was a good friend of mine, so I thought of them when we were making the group, and yeah,
He's
That-
basically the recruiter of.
Come on, man, Josh. Josh being a sweet kuya to everybody. Like he described Justin and Ken as their good friend of mine. Oh, grabe. You know, nakakatuwa. I mean, that's some cool, brotherhood stuff going on there. I like it.
all the members.
You really brought everybody together.
Yeah,
well,
kind of.
we could put it that way, but it's there. Of course, it wouldn't be possible if they didn't put effort into it.
Yeah.
And how'd you find each other?
Well, I was the only one who didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
I was just, I always dream of performing on stage, but I never really auditioned for contests and whatnot. I just, I'm really into Korean culture. So I went to a Korean cultural center and study their language, and I met a teacher
Yo.
there of a language and dancing.
This is new.
And she recommended me to audition in their company. So I did, and then I got accepted, and that's where it unfolded.
Oh.
So what was it like when you met each other all-
Hey, I learned something new. That's really something. Like maybe even before the audition started, like Pablo is like the first guy, like the first ever guy.
For the first time, like when it all finally clicked as one.
We didn't really click.
Yeah, until now, we didn't really click until now.
First, it's for me it's weird, but me and Josh were on the same group before we start auditioning for this company, for this group. But meeting everyone is kind of, as an extrovert, I'm happy to meet a lot of people, but at the same time, it's kind of weird knowing.
Yo,
that
still
we will
looks so
be
good.
formed to be in one group. But yeah, it was kind of challenging because meeting different people, and of course adjusting to everyone is kind of it's a different thing from knowing my friends like Josh. But yeah, I'm used to them. Yeah. Now.
It didn't click at first, but do you remember when it actually did click?
Never.
Well, up until now, we're still really figuring it out.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can really tell that they, like, all five of them have different. They just a different mix of. They're a ragtag, you know what I mean? Like they have. That's why SB19. That's what makes them so good, because like you as a person, as a fan, you have different preferences, and all those different preferences matches at least one of these members, and that's why they have a unique type of attraction that they give to the fans because of how varied they are in the personal level, in the talent level, in their abilities. So that's I think what makes them special.
Honestly, I was
And there's of course, if there's pros, there are cons, and one of those cons is that it's very challenging for them to get together. I heard in one interview that they don't really spend time together when they're off work. They prefer to just disperse and do their own thing, which is fascinating for me, guys.
scammed because our manager or the CEO of the company told me that I was going to be a solo artist, but then I was like
Scammed.
included in the group, and
So are you regretting it?
no, of course not. I'm really happy with these guys, and I learned a lot from them. But we're still working it up, and I think because since we have different personalities, it's really hard for us to like adjust with each other's personalities. And unlike other groups, we're not housed in one home.
So
We
you're
don't-
separate when you go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All separate. We just we
Yeah.
just meet when we go to our studio.
But is there a little bit of healthiness to that, or would you rather all be living together?
I think there's pros and cons. Well, when we try living together, but when we live together,
We don't talk to each
we
other.
don't
Talk to
talk.
each other.
Like no talking to each other.
Yeah.
Just go home and
I
rest.
guess that's
I
because
love it,
we
man.
were on tour that time, and everyone's really
Yeah,
tired.
you're working, yeah.
We just wanted to rest when we go home, but we didn't really talk. Like even going out to eat, we didn't do that.
That's interesting, right? But because
Yeah.
you kind of, what is it like in the studio then?
Well,
We just work.
we're like robots during those times.
But right now it's really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun right now. But before it was really different because we're trying to really what do you call this? Like get a big shot or get a big opportunity, but we're just trying our best. Just working on it, working on our crafts before.
Yeah, what I can say about that is that they were really busy back then in the Get in the Zone era. They had to do a tour, mall tours, different tours, some free concerts as well. And on top of that, they have their vlogs. They've been really active with vlogs. Unlike now, they haven't really posted a lot of vlogs so far. Like Showbreak is nowhere to be found now because their status. Like they have better things to do now. But yeah, I can definitely see what they're trying to say here. That they were a lot more tired before, a lot more busy.
When we don't really know what's coming ahead of us.
So that kind of brings me to like how you all, correct me if I'm wrong, like there was a certain point in the group's history where like it was looking bleak and
Yeah.
not looking great, and there was a video that ends up going viral of some person dancing to your record,
Yeah.
and it really changes everything.
Yeah, I changed everything.
Oh yeah, about that.
It was after our debut, so we released a song, and then after that, we felt like, oh, nothing happened. It's like
Yeah,
no one's supporting
we-
us, no one knows us. Only like maybe 10 or 14 people. Are
Yeah, for us it
supporting
means the world to us. The music video of Go Up, it was a song Go Up,
Yeah.
and it means the world to us. We thought that we're gonna go big after this song releases, but then afterwards we released it. Nothing has
Nothing
changed.
has changed as
Yeah,
well.
this, and then one day we released a dance practice video, and then
Someone
overnight it got
Yeah.
viral and stuff. Then we were really surprised.
Actually,
People
just
were starting to recognize us.
someone just retweeted our video in Twitter, and then
Lyra?
a lot of
Lyra?
people recognize it already. So thanks to that person.
Yeah, we're really thankful.
Just a quick background. We didn't really come from like a big company. We're from a small company, and everything was really hard. So when we were training, we trained for 3 years before we debuted. And after we debuted, our first single didn't really make it. So we thought that when we release our second single, it will be our last. And when we released it, it didn't really work. And we were losing hope, and we're about to quit because it's really hard in the Philippines financially. We don't have allowances and to
That's
give to our
tough.
family.
That is
because
tough.
we have responsibilities. But
You know, it's hard to describe how tough that is because guys, sometimes there are families that expect something from you. Like we put you to school, we put a roof above your head. Now it's your time to pay us back. Yet you're out there training without any salary. I know these guys have, very supportive families, but at the back of their heads, they know for a fact that their family might be thinking that way already. Like, wala ka pang napoprovide, yung ganun, right? It's tough. It's tough. Even if they're not being told that by their family, you cannot really avoid to think about it. Like, yeah. You will question if what you're doing is right.
after we uploaded the dance practice video, just like what Justin said, someone posted it. I think her name is Lyra. So
Yeah.
thank you, Lyra, if you're watching right now. It got viral, and it snowballed from there. And we're really, really thankful because slowly we're achieving our goals and our
Snowballed.
dreams together.
It is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's really
It is.
pretty wild.
So, do you feel responsibility to create quality music to match the support that you guys now have?
Yes, we always have
Absolutely.
that pressure in us. Like, we always have to up our game, and we always try to
Pablo's
go
hair
beyond
is
the
beautiful.
expectations. Like, show something new. Even here in our tour, we know that we will be performing the same songs and same set, but we always try to do spontaneous things. So just so the fans could have a different experience. So in New York, different experience. LA, different experience. And of course, we even if we're already artists, we still attend workshops.
Yeah.
Like learn new things, like roller skates for our music video and concept and things. So yeah, I think it's like we can't settle down because there are a lot of talented artists, and we're trying to promote Filipino music all over the world. So
Yeah, man.
we want to give a good impression that the world would really, get interested.
So, creatively, how do you break it down in the studio? Who does what?
Yeah, everybody does what? That's the thing about SB19. That's what makes them special. And I just want to give a shout out to my brother from another mother. Tita Missy is in the building. Presi, Mr. Beast yan. Yeah, he has that Mr. Beast kind of feel, but the aura, it's different. Like Mr. Beast is like, today we are about to buy an island and we are gonna give it to random subscribers. He's the complete opposite here, guys, right? Come on, what do you mean, Mr. Beast, bro? Anyway, who does what? You're about to find out, my friend.
So everything is a collective effort.
Yeah.
Our main choreographer is Stealth.
Yeah, man.
Our what do you
Creative director.
Director.
Yeah. Conceptualizing.
I make the music and produce the music with them, and other also help in
Choreographies.
creating the choreographies and whatnot. So if not entirely made by us, we get some help from our staff and
Management.
other people, but everything is made by us.
So, how does the song start usually? Are you getting production? Are you coming up with lyrics? Do you want to tell a story? What is it?
Well, basically, what I do is that I ask the members of what they're feeling right now, or what they want to say, what they want to release. Besides that, I ask what genre they want to try, and from that, I try to build up. For example, since we're on tour, everybody's missing their families and their parents and their loved ones. I made a song called Mapa, which directly translates to map in English.
Guys, I'm having chills. Just Pablo explaining the song. Like, the quality of his writing is just, it's finally getting recognized, guys. It's finally going to get recognized. Like, it's crazy. It's wild how it only started in a conversation in a laundry, right? It's wow, this is wild, guys. And right now he's explaining it in a radio station in the US that is listened by millions of people. This is insane, bro.
It's called Mapa because Mama and Papa together. So it's like a song to give tribute or give thanks to all the people who guided us in our journey. So it's like that. Like, we also made a song.
Hello,
for
Kath
all the
Abella
haters out
Alpas.
there, all the haters who have been hating on us, but in a positive way. We took it in a positive way.
Yo,
Like all of the journey that we had.
I'm sorry, guys. Let's just go back for a little bit. I just want to give a shout out to Geno TV for becoming an executive producer. Man, shout out to you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And one of our executive producers as well, Kath Abella Alpas. Hi there, Chuck. Hi there to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. Man, Pablo, I'm just having chills listening to him right now, explaining the song, explaining how great, explaining his greatness, basically. In my opinion, you guys, Pablo is like one of the greatest composers and writers here in the Philippines. He is world class, in my opinion. He beats a lot of composers. Like, Viva, other music companies, they have their own writers and all that. You can tell the difference, You can tell the difference of how I mean, there's what I call a spirit of a song. No, not spirit. Ano ba yan? Hindi pala. I can tell. Somehow I can tell that the song has a soul, And Pablo's work definitely has soul in it. You know what I mean?
For all the haters out there, all the haters who have been hating on us, but in a positive way. We took it in a positive way. Like all of the journey that we had, we just tried to make it into a song.
Are there people who hate you?
Yeah, there are
Of
lots.
course, because what we do in the Philippines is not very common. Like, it's a new thing. So, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell this, but I think there's some kind of, closing the doors, like those kinds of people, like they don't open their minds to it. But now they're slowly
You don't
Accepting,
realizing
They
actually.
don't
like-
accept us yet.
There are always
No,
gonna
no,
be
no,
people.
when we
but-
were
now
starting,
it's really
when we were
different.
starting, like everyone says that we're a copycat. Like we're just copying other
That's
other
BS.
countries, music or
Yeah.
what they're doing, but that didn't really stop us. We just like pushed through, and then when we were like when people are starting to recognize us, that's when they turned. They turned.
Totally.
Oh, those are Filipinos and whatnot. But just have to do your thing.
Success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan.
Yeah.
Wait,
How do you
what?
guys handle the hate or the negativity?
What did he say? Success has made fathers what? Hang on, guys.
Filipinos and whatnot. But just have to do your thing.
Success has many fathers. Failure is an orphan.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle the hate or the negativity?
Oh, okay, I
Well,
get
at
it.
first-
Sorry.
We
God
we
is
just
really-
cry. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, as what I've said, we just turn it into, in positive way.
Channel it.
We made songs out of it, and that really helped us. So keep the hit coming.
But when we were starting, it's really affecting our mental state of mind. Well, but we just try to communicate with each other, try to motivate each other, and just try to look away from the social media, because when you're in there,
Facts.
you get lots of negativity and whatnot. But you just try to listen to the people who are trying to bring you up, saying positive comments. But when we were starting, it really hurt. It really hurt.
Are there a lot of other people making music like yours in the Philippines?
Yo,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
A lot of groups have been
Yo.
like popping out.
Countless.
Like, when we started, we're the only one.
And some of them are nowhere to be found.
And right now, I think there are 10 up more groups right now in the
Really
Philippines
great.
doing this kind of genre.
Oh wow.
And a lot more in the making.
That's but it's still new.
Yeah, it's still
It's
new.
still new, of course, but
It's still not like accepted by the major Filipinos.
Unfortunately.
genre.
traditional
But-
in our country. But nowadays, I think it's changing.
Yeah.
It's evolving already. So we're getting there.
Where are you at? Where did that song start? How did it come to be?
Where You At is about reconnection. So basically, we had pandemic. Like we're not able to go outside, not able to watch movies, which I really like, which I really enjoy. We didn't really get to see each other. So basically, what we wanted is to, even though we're far away from each other, we'd like to reconnect through this song. So the song is about having the peace and enjoying the company of the people you love, because that's what really matters for us. Like people tend to like oversee or take everything for granted. Like but when it's not there, you will feel like you feel lost. So for us, we try to what do you call this? We try to like emphasize that certain feeling wherein you get to meet people, you get to talk to your friends face to face. It's a small thing if you think about it, but if it's not there, like you suddenly feel lost.
Oh, totally.
Yo, I'm just loving how Pablo is expressing himself here. Yo, his his English has really improved a lot. Like, it feels like he's been really training himself, I guess. Like, he speaks like he has neutral English, guys, and the way he pronounces the words, the way he how do you call this, man? The way he enunciates everything is just so clear and concise, and he's able to express himself freely without struggling. Like, I think he's like the best spokesperson now, right? Josh is good, but Pablo is on a different level here. Like, he is like taking the helm. Let's go.
So how do you capture that in a song? Does it start with production? Do you come up with a lyric? Does it start with a title?
Do I come up with a title? I think when I try to make a song, I don't usually come up with a title first, but then I just try to say or write whatever's in my mind. So sometimes I write poetry, but in this case, I wrote the song like really quickly, like just saying the thoughts in my mind. I would really love to spend time with all of these guys right now, and since the pandemic happened, even though we didn't get to see our fans, social media and all the people who have been supporting us have been really good to us.
Yeah, social media is definitely a huge help for people who had really suffered in the pandemic, just like me, just like everybody. To be honest, it's a blessing in disguise, even for me, guys. If without the pandemic, I wouldn't have started like this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have become an 18. You know what I mean? And I want to also say hi to Mary Ann Ederlin Ermara. Shout out to Rowena as well. Shout out to mga kakapasok lang. The pandemic is really a blessing in disguise to everybody, you guys. So I definitely get where Pablo's coming from here.
Some other artists really, had it bad, but we're really, really blessed that we have our fans 18
Yeah,
to
man.
support us even though it's pandemic. And I think it even propelled us higher.
What do you think they saw in you through that dance video?
During Go Up.
Yeah, what did they connect with, the fans? Like, why do you think that went viral? And today, like, why do you think they support you?
Well, we don't really have any idea.
No, I mean, they were bound to get viral, guys. To be honest with you, if I have to be honest, they are bound to get viral, because SB19 pretty much already has it. If you take a look at their old dance videos, their old performances, they already had it. They just need the exposure, and that Twitter post gave them the exposure to finally get seen. They had the talent. If you were to ask me, if Lyra didn't post that, they were still bound to be successful, to be honest with you guys. All right, I'm not really boasting here. I mean, just considering how talented they were and how ready they were, I think it was just a matter of time that they'll be known, even if that Twitter post didn't exist, right? So, you might not agree, but that's my opinion. All right.
It was because of our synchronization.
Synchronization, yeah.
So,
See?
actually, in the Philippines, there's not much dance groups there.
There are lots of dance groups there.
I
However,
mean,
Maybe
for-
because of the
for,
lack
you know,
of
like,
training, I guess.
Yeah.
no,
Just appreciate our performance in that dance video.
yeah,
It's
and
kinda new
maybe the
for
song
them.
as well. It has a good message. They said it was not cringy for a pop group like us.
Yeah.
It has a good message, and then the dance, then the synchronization.
And I think the beauty of the whole choreography.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And I just Stell is Stell is like flexing here. I love it. I love the confidence. I love it, man. I just want to add to the thing, the synchronization thing that Justin brought up there, because during the time when the Go Up dance practice was posted, like the expectations of boy bands here in the Philippines were at all-time low, because if you think about boy bands in the Philippines, you think about Mascolados, right? You think about what else? You think about what else? I can't think of anything, but Mascolados, some knockoff stuff, some knockoff groups, I mean, the closest thing to SB19 for me are like Street Boys, but unfortunately they don't really sing, and some other hip hop groups, but not really like SB19 that can do like everything. So that's why people were blown away by finding out that, hey, the Philippines actually have them. We have this right now. Like, shit. Come on, we can do it. So that's why it went viral for me.
Did it.
So you do all the choreography?
Jeremiah.
Sometimes it depends.
I love Jeremiah. But they don't
most
dance.
of our songs, it's not only me. It's a group effort. Yeah.
How long have you been dancing for?
I started dancing when I was, if I'm not mistaken, 6 years old. My parents always pushes me to when we have family gatherings. Oh, you dance in front of your uncles.
That's a thing in the Philippines.
That's a thing in the Philippines.
Sing.
And well, before I don't know that I have this talent in singing. I only focus on dancing. But yeah, and then when I'm in high school, I joined a lot of groups.
That's true.
I joined folk dance, and then
Come on.
ballroom dances, and after that, hip hop groups, and then
Yeah,
until now
Amazing.
I'm learning, and
This
still,
guy. Yeah,
Yes.
I know all these already, but it's just amazing to hear it from him. Like, how amazing is that? The dude who had still was an unsuspecting dude who doesn't have any idea that he has like God-given voice talent. He only knew how to dance at first. Like that's wild, bro.
Stel told me that when he auditioned for a dance troupe,
I didn't dance.
he didn't
dance.
sang.
He sang a novelty song in the Philippines.
And you got in?
Yeah, the coach was really like,
Confidence.
Parang sa ano yan, parang sa Naruto. Like, okay, okay, may pa-audition ng dance group, right? Dumating si Stel. Pagdating ni Stel, sobrang lakas ng chakra niya. Pakatayo lang siya, ang lakas ng chakra niya. Pagkakita ng instructor, dance instructor, yung lakas ng chakra na ito, no need to audition na. Sobrang lakas sumayaw na ito, alam ko na, no need to see it.
interested with him.
Maybe because of the confidence level.
There
Hey,
is something like a lot of people sing in the Philippines.
Yeah.
What is like karaoke is such a big deal?
Oh
Yeah.
What like? But I feel like
Karaoke.
everybody has a good voice.
Yes,
No?
because of the culture, I think. Yeah,
I
the
think
culture.
Filipinos have this innate ability to, when it comes to music, they can sing or like tune their voices in the music.
Yeah.
So I think since karaoke is a thing in the Philippines, I think they get to practice their singing ability skills.
In the Philippines, you could just rent out a karaoke anytime, when parties, birthdays, or any holidays.
Yeah.
They
But
rent
there's like always
karaokes.
viral videos of people singing karaoke in the middle of a mall, and it
Yeah.
goes viral, and it's always in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Someone was just singing Fireflies before you guys walked in.
What are you thinking over there?
Does dancing come naturally to everyone, or is there somebody that kind of like has trouble picking up on the choreography?
Honestly, I have trouble picking up choreographies. I'm really bad at memorizing steps. Yeah, I'm really, really bad. So
But
I
you're a good
take
dancer.
extra time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Really?
hey,
Yeah,
that's
that-
sweet. Oh! Yo, may pahawak pa no? But you are a good dancer. Ay! Grabe. Stel Jun? Pastel? Kamusta naman ang mothership natin dyan?
I have trouble picking up choreographies. I'm really bad at memorizing steps. Yeah, I'm really, really bad. So
But
I
you're a good
take extra
dancer.
time.
But you're a good
practicing.
dancer.
Ay!
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Ay,
dance.
I'm sure I'm really bad
Very
at it.
confident.
These guys are,
Personally, I think it depends on your
Ang
environment.
sweet!
Yeah.
Like for us, the Philippines, you said that every Filipino knows how to sing. It's because of the culture, I think, and how we get used to our environment. And I think it's the same with dancing. If you grew up dancing, like maybe not competitively or maybe just, then you'll be a decent dancer.
Mhm.
So that goes for everyone.
That's actually true.
well, compared to them, the four of them, because they have been competing their lives.
Yeah, they're the
Like
best.
they
I
went
have
to
not.
Singapore. You met ano?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yakim.
They met BTS before.
Ah, yeah.
2014.
They're even
Yeah.
really famous
Yeah,
in a contest in Singapore.
Me and Josh went to Korea
Korea.
last 2014
To
and
represent.
represent the Philippines.
Yeah.
Because me and Josh were in the group before.
Like, Stel and Josh was very, very popular back then already. Like, some K-pop groups even know them. BTS know them. Like, it's wild how popular Josh and Stel were with Seon before. They were legends. Like, they were like the dream team. They were like the Chicago Bulls in NBA back then in the K-pop industry. They're like legends. And Ken was still a rookie back then. So, imagine the gap right there. And it's just so insane that they're together now. It's crazy.
and we cover K-pop dances.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We are a
used
fan
to
of
love
also
really. Yeah, we
K-pop
used to love
and also-
covering.
Yeah.
Then we went there, competed. Then the organizers surprised us during a concert. They let us meet BTS
BTS
before they
backstage.
went big.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was really a memorable experience for us.
So how does that work? Like, somebody just puts on this competition, and then all these different countries are represented?
No, it's kind of a bloody process, because we have to really audition online, audition offline, and then we have to
On-site.
fight over
Oh, jeez.
over the title, and then we will be represented to another country to fight for another title.
Ugh.
So that's basically our lives during those days. Then that's when we realized we wanted to be an artist ourselves, not just dance competitors. But we really look up to dancers out there. They're really passionate. But for us, I think really singing and dancing and just creating our crafts is really a thing.
Is it televised?
Wow, grabe. I really appreciate that answer by Josh right there, guys. Grabe. The way Josh answers interviews is just so it's grounded, it's very humble. Like walang ma-offense sa sinasabi niya. Like the way he said it was like he said that he wanted to do more than just dancing, right? And the way he said that, he also gave props to the dance community. Like he said, I'm not really saying that I'm disrespecting them, that what they're doing is less than what we are now. I look up to them. So it only tells how how well trained he is, or how sensitive he is to other people's feelings, because the way he answered the interview, it's just very grounded, it's very humble, and I love hearing that from him.
Or is this just like all like?
I love it, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
the
American
champions.
Idol. That's sick.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
for
yeah. It's like a
dancing.
competition show. I get
Yeah.
it all. Yeah,
Yo,
I feel this.
and it's wild, sige, papakita ko na lang sa documentary, like their experience in that it's stage of their lives is crazy. Like Stell, you will realize that Stell was already a monster back then, because the show was televised, guys. There was like some kind of a TV show, and Stell did some amazing things there, and it's crazy. You will see it in the next videos, guys.
Something like that.
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. It's like a
dancing.
competition show. I get
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel this. Yeah, but that is intense and that's emotionally taxing too,
All right.
and a lot of pressure.
But yeah, I think those journeys or those experiences is what made us right now. So we wouldn't be able to get here without those experiences. So we're really glad that we took the risk.
How often are you writing music?
Always.
I always think of writing music. Like even when I wake up, sometimes when I wake up and I hear a
That's-
siren, it's like music already.
That's
and I
Pablo
think
for
of
you.
A melody that I would make to like put that certain siren into a music. So I think every day. But right now, since it's been so long, our last album, where we will be releasing next year, our second album.
Is it done?
Almost. We just
Spoiler alert.
have to, record everything.
Is this the album? Tell me if I get this wrong. Pag to tag.
Yeah.
Pag to tag. I love that.
Basically, it translates to strengthening.
Strengthening.
Yeah. Our first album is Pagsibol. That's called Sprouting. It's like a seed. And now it's an exclamation point. The first one is a question mark. And then this one goes exclamation point. So the seed and then the strengthening of the tree. So it's called Pagtatag.
Oh, that's cool. How many songs?
Yo, sabi ni sino to? Sabi ni Mary Apple Carices, parang inaantok na si Zach. Yo, Apple, I think that's really how Zach is. This is a radio station actually, so your posture is not really important. What's important is how you sound in the radio. So that's why he's very chill. He's like sleepy and all that. But I think that's his usual thing. That's really who he is. That's how he is. So he's not really. Don't get offended by this person, guys. I think that's how he is. That's his normal thing. So wag kayong ma-offend, guys. All right. He's not really sleepy. He's not bored. I actually honestly think that he is very interested to hear SB19's story. That's why he is very engaging in the questions.
Songs are done already.
So in our first album, I think we have 9 songs. And then in our first EP called
He's not sure.
He's like, I
He's
don't know.
not sure.
it's 9 songs including the instrumentals. So
But for
basically,
this new album, are any of them done?
for the last album Pagsibol, it's 6. This and the upcoming album is also 6.
Okay.
So like 4 of them is done already.
Cool. Is this going to be like a series? Is there going to be more than
Yeah,
just this next one?
It's a trilogy actually.
Oh,
So it's a trilogy.
yo, okay.
Pagsibol,
Is this okay for Justin?
a question mark, and Pagtatag is exclamation point. The last one is Simulain Wakas. Simulain Wakas.
Oh, si Mang Wakas. Si Mang Wakas. Come on, man. You can do it, Pablo.
Is exclamation point. The last one is Simulain Wakas. Simulain Wakas.
That is so
basically
adorable.
It translates to start and end, which is a dot.
Period.
Yeah, a period.
Cool.
Are you writing all these songs? Are you a co-writer on all of them?
I'm urging them as well.
Yeah,
but
so are you guys writing anything or?
well, for the past songs, I have written all of it.
Yeah, most of the songs.
You
But
just spoiled everything.
yeah, but in the future, of course, we will-
Oh, Justin is upset. No, Justin is low-key upset right now.
I have written all of it.
yeah, most of the songs.
You
But
just spoiled everything.
yeah, but in the future, of course, we will.
Look at Justin's eyes, man. He's like, when is this interview gonna be over? Oh my god, this is crazy.
I have written all of it.
Yeah, most of the songs.
You
But
just spoiled everything.
yeah, but in the future, of course, we will help Pablo as well. Yeah.
But since we have our positions, everyone's doing their own thing, and that makes us the group and we
Totally.
work together.
And you get to know them, right? So they're not imprinted on these songs.
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
course.
When Pablo
I mean, the way Pablo does his work is that he connects, like, he is very, very good in distributing lines, that each line is perfect for each member. The way he composes songs, he writes it in a way that all members shine. That's the genius of Pablo. This is in LA, right? Right? And I think Easy Mill was in LA, or actually just was in LA like earlier today. He performed, I guess. Shout out to Rowena for tagging me. Yeah, I kind of hope that they would meet each other, like maybe perform something. But I think SB19 is on their way to Singapore now. So yeah. Anyway,
Right? So they're not imprinted on these songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
when Pablo brings you guys a song, what are you all looking for?
What are you locking? Oh, I know. What?
What are we all
Like-
looking for? Like,
What are you listening for?
Yeah, what are you listening for? What are you looking for in a song?
For me, I'm always asking Pablo about the message, like the image he imagined when writing the song.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to convey, so that
Because
I can
he's the creative director.
conceptualize and
mm,
like create something out of it. So yeah.
Mm.
More
For
of the
me, I
message.
think it's the sound and the beat of the song. Well, of course, I do the choreography. That's why I need to know what's the song, the beat and the sound looks
It's
like,
all
so
about,
that
yeah.
I can already imagine, or I can, inside my head, I can already make something.
Mm. And also, he
yo,
always tells me he wants to be the ending of the song.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He told me that I want to be the ending fairy. Like the one who is going to
No,
end the song.
I'm just joking. Yeah, because
yo, that's much deserved though. Stell's vocal ability, that deserves the climax of every song.
that time I watch a lot of videos, and there's a in K-pop there's a thing they called ending fairy, where the one
Ending
member
fairy, okay.
he will going to finish the song while doing looking at the camera.
Huh.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah, I was joking.
Stell is unreal, you guys. Yo, I don't even believe that Stell is here. Like he's unreal.
You
Joking
want
that
that.
time. I said, Pablo, can you make me the ending fairy of this song? And that's Mappa, right?
Yeah, that's Mappa.
And he did. I'm the ending fairy of that song.
Did you rotate this
Right.
position amongst the group, or
Yeah, I rotate it as much as possible. Because each of us have different abilities, different strengths. So I try to make it as much as possible highlight their abilities in that certain song. So for him, he's really good at rapping as well. For him, he has a very low voice. So I try to complement everything together and create a very dynamic song.
Yeah, Pablo said this many, many times. That's why I already know this. And that's just, amazing,
you really understand see, that's it. You understand everybody, you know their identity, you know their strengths and weaknesses, and it all it plays a part.
Yeah, it's really important.
He
By the way,
boosted Ken's
you gotta
confidence.
listen to SB19's music, all on Amazon Music. We're gonna put a link in the description below. What are you thinking?
Well, it's saying that Where You At is your first English song, but isn't Bazinga in English too?
Yeah, Bazinga is English too, but the bridge part of that song is in Filipino, in Tagalog.
Okay.
But for Where You At, wyat, it's all in English.
Okay. Well, is it time to release a full English song?
Honestly, when my brother and I made the beat,
Josue.
we felt like this should be in English. We didn't really think that.
Shout out
I
to
don't
Josue.
really like think I will be writing an English song. I will be writing Filipino. I just immediately know what language I should use in that certain music, in that certain beat.
Wow.
Was it hard to record it in English?
That's crazy. It's so crazy how he casually says that, you know. But there is actually a lot of weight in those words. He makes it sound easy, you know. Pablo was like saying like, I just know. Yun lang. I just know. I just know it's supposed to be English. But some artists, they take time to actually decide what a certain beat is supposed to be. But Pablo, it's not natural. I mean, we got this beat. I think it's gonna be English. That's it. So effortless, but you know, it takes a lot of talent. You know, but Pablo, in my opinion, is a musical savant. You know, you can't deny that. You can't deny that. He's proven it time and time again. You guys.
It was it hard? Well, fairly. It's not really hard to record in English because English is
You
our
say yes,
second
it is.
language. English is our second language. In the books, it's the medium that we use.
Totally.
So most Filipinos are, you know, familiar and,
Yeah.
or can understand or speak English.
True.
But of course, it's always an effort to do something that you're not really used to using. Since of course, Filipino is still the first language that we use.
He's like, yeah, it's hard. What was the hardest part
Yeah,
about
somebody
it?
there you go. Yeah, not easy.
Well,
I think
is it?
it's the accent. that
Yeah,
we're going-
pronunciations of
pronunciation
some stuff like
words.
three, like those some words
It's
with
really
with
hard for me
those
to-
th and those.
Shout out to
words that
Marjolin
you have to
Orsida.
cut the
Welcome
T,
to the stream.
You know, get instead of get.
I think Filipinos are really, you know, perfectionist.
Totally.
Because when I listen to different countries, for example Korea, they don't really, you know, like use the pronunciation of American or
They do it in their own way.
yeah, they do it in our own way. And
Exactly. I mean, Pablo knows his thing, guys. He knows. Come on. He knows what he's doing. Not just perfectionist. Maybe a more accurate term for Filipinos is that Filipinos are extremely competitive. You know, you guys agree, right? Filipinos will do everything to show what they can do. You know, we are very competitive in nature. That's why we have contests. You know, we have basketball leagues in the barangays and all that. US don't do that. You know, US do it in schools and all that, but in the Philippines, barangay inter-barangay competition, it exists. You know, amateur singing contest. We have sabong. We are very competitive in nature, guys.
pronunciation of American or
They do it in their own way.
yeah, they do it in our own way. And for example, Singapore, they have Singlish, which is like a localized version of English.
I thought they were
But
singing well.
Filipinos, like we always like, is this correct? Is this the right pronunciation? Why don't we do it on our own? Right.
What are you thinking?
How's tour been across America? Is this the first time you guys have been here?
Yes, it's the first time. Really great.
We
It's
didn't
really
really know what to expect, but it was really overwhelming and massive for us. Most of our tours were sold out, so we were really surprised. Wow.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
that's
our
what's up.
worry when we started the tour because you know it's our first time in another country
Yeah.
performing. We're thinking about how will the fans or how will the people receive our performances, or will it be even, you know, will they be even interested in our concert? But so far, most of LA is a sold out concert, so really, really, really thankful and really blessed.
Are you nervous?
Before we go on stage, of course, we're always
All the
nervous.
time.
Like
What do you guys
Uh,
do before you go on stage?
we do a huddle.
We
Okay.
pray.
We pray.
We do a
a huddle. Like basically, we try to hype each other up. It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but don't.
Woo, let's go. That's Pinuno for you. Okay. I will use that in the next video.
Each other up. It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but don't. Okay? It's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but don't.
But not today.
A lot of
Not
people are
today.
watching
No.
us. We're trying to make a good impression, so do good today.
I got my ass on you.
It's pretty wild that you're on a tour of this magnitude. You're selling out in LA, and then like just a couple years ago, you thought that your second single would be your last.
Yeah.
Is that wild to think about?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like
Still
what
unbelievable.
When we watch our old videos, I always, I'm always about to cry. Like it's something really surreal for us, something really unbelievable. Like why us? Why are we here right now? And when we try to look at other artists, we're not the best. I mean, what?
I mean, that's yo. I mean, they don't even think SB19 is crushing it right now, but Pablo still doesn't think they're the best. That is an attitude of that is Mamba attitude right there, guys. You know why? It's because he always thinks that there's always something that they can do to improve. There's always something that they can do to learn to make themselves even better. It's like their own self is their own competitor, I guess. They keep on outdoing themselves in a way. And because of that, they set a new standard of excellence. You know what I mean? And yo, I'm getting chills like Pablo just saying those words here. It's even sometimes scary the way he put it, because that's usually, I mean, when you hear interviews from all-time greats like Kobe and Jordan, that's how they talk. And hearing it from Pablo is wild. It's scary. Like he might even have this attitude that can be borderline, what do you call this? Not obsessive, but I forgot that, guys. It's like he's like a psychopath to success. Like he would do everything just to succeed and to be better at his craft. Of course, without putting anyone in danger or hurting anyone's feelings. And yo, Pablo is something else.
Why us? Why are we here? But since we're here right now, we just try our best to improve and like cater to the fans, and just be thankful of what we have right now, and just do our best and perform.
Have you gotten like a clear answer to that question of why you? Do you need to answer that question?
I guess the authenticity, because when you're performing,
Authenticity.
when you love performing, I this platform is really, really great, because we get to do what we love, we get to enjoy what we love, and at the same time inspire people and motivate people. And I think when you're doing something that you really love, it translates or it transcends to them. They get the message, or they get motivated. Really, the message really goes to them. Like they receive it really well. And when we do something, we always take pride in what we do, because it's been hard for us. We made it this far, and everyone has been really, everyone has been really doing their best, and everyone is just trying to achieve their dreams. And we're just thankful to all the fans who have been believing in us ever since the very beginning. Before, 7 people, all out, still all out. 7 people, all out. 2 people, all out.
Yo.
Even when we performed before on a Chinese event audience, they're not even listening to us, but still all out. Because no matter
I'm getting
big
chills,
or small
bro.
the stage is, you should never regret what you're doing. So we just pour everything out.
Well, SB19,
Woo!
everybody,
Wow.
gotta listen to the music. Link in the description below. I appreciate.
Damn, man, I just appreciate that so much. It's so crazy thinking about it. Like, if they were not all out before, maybe they would be less skilled, less agile, because every everything they did before mattered. That's what's important. That's the most important thing about it. Everything that they did before mattered. They made it matter because they always tried their best. It didn't matter how many people were watching them, as long as they're doing their thing. They parang laro lang yan, guys, right? Sa game, in a game, there's an experience system, and the many times you do a certain thing, you level up because of experience. As long as as long as you're doing it, you keep on doing it, you'll eventually level up. You'll eventually improve, right? Compare mo yun sa mga taong takot sumubok sa buhay. Like instead of like doing something, they don't do it because they are just scared to do their passion. They're like thinking of failing right away. It's different with SB19. They just kept on going. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter if nobody's watching us. Just keep going. It's gonna eventually pay off, and it for sure it did.
Get you all. Thank you for
so
being
much.
here, and thanks for sharing your honesty. It means a lot.
Thank you so much, Zach.
All the
Yeah.
music's on Amazon Music. Click, click, click. Please, please, please. SB19, everybody.
Yeah.
That it?
Thank you.
That was too short. Come on, man. Yo, come on. Grabe. I wanted to hear more, but sadly, things need to end. Parang relationship ng girlfriend mo. Joke lang. Well, sadly, the interview is over, but my key takeaway on the interview is that whatever you want in life, you can have it. As long as you do your homework, you do your thing, as long as you buy in, you go all in and do your best to do what you love, and eventually you'll get there. It might not be right away, but as long as you make everything matter, you practice, you keep on practicing. If you're a poet, you keep on writing. If you're a basketball player, you keep on dribbling, you keep on shooting. If you are a singer, you keep on singing. You'll get there, man. You just keep on going. Experience is the best teacher. You will level up eventually, and without anyone's idea, you'll just come back and just shock everybody. You know what I mean? So SB19 is such an inspiration to everybody, guys, and I thank you so much for joining me in this live reaction. That's really all I have for today. I just wanted to do this live for it to be more personal with you guys. I wanted to interact with you a little bit, and I don't have much time for editing as well because I need to go back to editing my next video. Our next video is going to be what nobody understands about blank muna, okay? Walang spoiler, but it's gonna be what nobody understands video. That's gonna be the next video, so stay tuned for that. I will drop it maybe tomorrow or the next day, so I hope you will like it. Shout out sa lahat. Shout out kay Rowena. Shout out kay Forever Lynn na late. Team replay ka na lang. Shout out kay it's Jason Castillon, Annalyn Bula. Abangan ang next album. Yo, the next album, I just want to talk about that a little bit. Pablo spoiled it and Justin was low-key upset there. But I'm so excited for the next album. Pagtatak is not even done yet, so I'm still excited to hear what the other songs are, the other two songs are. And yo, it instead of us being spoiled, to be honest, guys, it created a lot more questions. It might be something that they meant to do to create buzz, like to create some speculations, because you know how atin is. Like, we are such detectives. Like, we like putting together some theories, and I think they did that for us to get excited even more. It's not really spoiling. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Shout out to Nika Miur. Woy, shout out. Mag-subscribe kayo kay Nika Miur. I don't know how to say it, but that's a cool name. SB19 reactor as well. Very, very genuine. She's very underrated. Shout out to Rems TV, Serenity, Jane Muyong, Ash to Rose, Recky Lynn Francisco, Erico Mendoza, Carmelita Florendo, Isaac Constantino, The Bitter 40, Marjeline Oscila, Hazelan Valdemore, Noel Pipizana. Shout out sa lahat. Yolashin, Isaac, Lucifer Hill. All right, I will not take more of your time. I love you guys. Peace out. Peace, love. All right, support SB19. Let's go. We go up together. All right, bye.